Hello, it is ChiFlow. Oh, I like that one. Hello, it is ChiFlow. Today just feels different. And like we're shedding something that was very heavy. I feel very heavy and dense today. The weather kind of doesn't help here where I am, but um, it feels like I'm purging something. Qigong can be a very good purging practice. This is because our dominant organ of spring is the liver. And actually our largest digestive organ, and it's our organ of detoxification. And so, and of course, the liver is the organ of spring. Wood, right? This purging exercise we're going to do today is used to cleanse our body of this acquired chi that we can get and that we may not want to release chi stagnation. So we want to get rid of this stagnation that our body tends to hold on to. That's why I feel very dense today. I feel like I'm releasing things. We commonly acquire chi from toxins in food, in medications that we take, in air pollution around us, through our skin. I was teaching that to the Girl Scouts yesterday. It was Earth Day, and we were talking about that, how toxins can, and just by us being out here in nature or out in the, we get toxins, air pollution, and then there's negative emotions. We have old emotions. I was trying to, it's when you're teaching 10-year-olds, it's a little harder for them to grasp that they're always more here in the now, which I was enjoying. But we have these old emotions that mean absolutely nothing for us to hold on to. They actually end up in our fascia first, because our fascia kind of is the quantum leap in our body. And then they go into our tendons, joints, ligaments, and then in our organs, and then they cause disease. Telling that to a friend of mine today, and hi, by the way, she wants this video. I'm going to send it to her. But this season right now is a time where we can purge a lot of this focused energy that we thought we may need. And then it gets stored in our liver first, and then our gallbladder organs, and then our digestion. And we want to use these three most powerful methods that I taught you yesterday, the three treasures, for detoxification. And then we use this twisting motion. We use the Daoyin exercises, which wring us out just like we're a wet cloth, right? You know how sometimes your cloth in the sink, we all have them, every single one of us that eat or cook food and have to wipe up after it. We have some kind of cloth, right? And it can get pretty yucky. Our body is the exact same way. That cloth took up toxins from your environment of your kitchen, what you ate, the things that it was exposed to. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm digressing. Anyway, the twists that we do, the breath, the twists, the 6 healing sounds that I have you use, especially right now. I taught only the girls yesterday one, the main one right now. Whoo, whoo. Everyone can benefit from these purging exercises. This is one I probably am going to put on YouTube, maybe. Um, Hi, YouTube. Please check the button below and like and follow me. You get more of this craziness. But those who want to participate, who want to purge, come on. It feels really good. Because if you're seriously ill and you're weak or you're deficient in your chi, your body then is focused on just healing, not detoxification or tonification. So it's in this hard spot. So we want to get it out of that spot. And this ringing motion that I'm going to teach you today will get us out of that energy, will wring out that yucky energy in our body and purge it down to the earth. Right now, Mother is ready to accept it. She is in this recycling mode right now. If you're in the, uh, you know, the northern hemisphere. If you're in the western hemisphere, it's fall, or I might have got that mixed up. The hemispheres. Anyway, I digress. But you know where you are and where it is, if it's spring or fall. But use that energy that you have where you are in the season you're at to blossom. Yesterday we did the lotus flower. I taught that to the little Girl Scouts yesterday too, the lotus. Very nice way to understand how we are this conduit of heaven and earth. And the lotus flower blossoms in water, and roots go very deep to reach the earth from the water. And so it's pretty cool how that all works. And kind of like the seaweed, right? You know how the seaweed works? I was going to use the seaweed too in our analogy with the little kitties yesterday, but I never did. It's a good one too. The seaweed goes way, way, way down there, and it looks so beautiful, even from the top looking down, and or if you're scuba diving or just swimming under the water, and you can see that beautiful twisting and turning. Nature knows how to do it. So let's do it. All right, grab your water, right? Get comfy, however you feel that is, and in a spot. Give some good intention to your water. Water loves you. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. They just had some new information about coffee that I'm just really loving. Um, it's it helps me because I've never had cream in my coffee ever. Um, I'm not one of those to have, but I'm a black coffee girl, and they're saying it helps us older people now clear some of that stagnation out of our brain that gets stuck in there. All right, let's clear our liver gallbladder. Gets into Wu Qi. So liver gallbladder actually connects our tissues, organs, tendons, and ligaments. Ah. So let's start here by interlacing our fingers. And now I want you to just interlace your fingers, and we're releasing any joints. And then first do your wrists. So if you work on computers all day, this is a good one. If you write, now we're going to expand the movement a bit. There you go. If I look over there, that means I'm looking at you guys. Ah. And so I want you to continue this up and see how it's opening up that one elbow, and you're kind of pushing here, and then we're going to finally be at rooster spreads its wings. So it moves the wind in our joint. And so we're just find your own pace of moving back and forth. And it's helping our stomach, spleen, pancreas, liver, all those digestive organs to move. And so now we're just going to get our hip involved. So let's get that hip involved and then come back up. And now come back up. Get that hip involved for a bit. And now come back to center. And now we're going to go the other way. So left arm goes back, and then there we go. So after you learn this movement, you get up from your desk and then breathe into the flow. Start slow though. When you first start, if you stand up to your desk, start slow. Now come back to center. Keep your fingers interlocked here. Now spiral your hands and press forward. Round your back, right here. And then you inhale, palms move back to your chest here. Exhale, push forward. You're opening the back of your lungs. And now gather chi and enter your exhale, push it out. Inhale, breathe it in. Now this time, exhale, and now stretch your arms up over your head. There we go. Come up onto your toes. Feel that. This activates our kidney meridian. So if you want now, lift up on your toes and then drop down. Lift up drop down, lift up, drop down. So when you drop down, kind of into Wuchi, knees are bent, keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. So now we're going to stretch the liver and gallbladder. So lean to your right. Now tuck your tailbone under, feel that sacrum down, look at your foot, feel that side of your body stretched. Now come back to center, and now we're going to go to the left. This is our spleen. Now inhale, exhale. Whoop, I was turning this way. I don't want you to turn that way. I want you to turn here. Look at your foot. Come back to center, and then slowly release your arms. Now feel here, leave your hands here, press out, extend your palms and fingertips out right here. Feel that connection to this space all around you. That's all that's here right now is the space around you. Bend your knees, sink your tailbone down, lengthen your spine, tuck your chin back and in, and you feel this stretch. So the inside of your arms, all the way out through your hands, you're feeling this stretch by tucking your chin back and in. Now let's put our head to the left. So what I'd like you to do, you can just gently either just stay here or roll your head back and forth. Nice deep breaths. And then just use this exhale to release that tendon and tightness. So this targets our tendons. Just on this one side, it moves up. Chi is kind of resident all over our body, but it tends to go on one side or the other. So let's chin over to the other side. Now let's do the other side. We're letting go any stress that gets held in our neck. Relax and let go of it. Look around the room. No hurting. You might hear popping, clicking. Now relax your hands down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. There we go. Now, I want you to pinch your fingers together now, and I want you to pull that energy up. Pull it in. So you can have them up, down, behind you, wherever you feel they feel comfortable. Find where you want that stretch, right? And then pull your arms back a little bit and find your structure. Chin in, drop that tailbone down, and now just roll your head the same way. Nice deep breathing. Feel that stretch. We have these deep lines of tendons, and they take a long time to open. They're really a thick, thick band of fascia. We need to be gentle and very patient with them. And then relax. Come to the other side. And then gently back and forth, feeling that stretch. Maybe pull in a tiny bit and just relax into it. And just know that we're releasing all this tendon and tightness out of our fascia. Fascia is like the big buzzword right now. I've been teaching it for the last 10 years. Just let it go. All right. Head comes back up. Release your arms. Shake it out. All right, now become still. Now notice the sensation in your neck. You might notice more tightness or more space. It's yours to notice. So let's identify it. This is a diagnostic tool. All right. Bring your hands up in a T shape. And I want left hand face up and right hand down. And so we're going to switch. So right hand palm down, left hand up. So it's like we're opening and closing a door, and then we're going to have our head turn next. So this is very good for us old people in our proprioception. So extend the fingers as the hands open. Here behind you, they're closed, and we're spiraling and twisting. Look. Breathe in, exhale here. Inhale, and look at that palm. Feel this nice free flow of this soft shoulder going through your hand. We're releasing the tension and tightness. This pumps that chi and blood through our arms. We're just like two dragons rolling around in the mud. Dragons are the animal of springtime, by the way, and the animal of the liver. So we're embodying our inner dragon here, people. Isn't it feeling great? I love it. I love this time of year. Spring's my most favorite. It's so much time that we can, okay, palms face yours down. Time where we can grab this Mother Earth and cleanse and clear. Shake it out now. Bounce. Ah, oh. So this one is Shake the Tree. I taught this one to the little kids last night. This season is full of nice green leaves and strong branches right now. Your tree might be budding right now. Fruit might be starting to grow. My neighbor's rhododendron is beautifully flowering, but it has to be deeply rooted. It's a big rhododendron. My roots are deep. So keep your eyes open. I want you to activate your eyes and look around your room. The eyes are the sense organ of the liver. And when your eyes start faltering, that means your liver is faltering. So let's make the liver sound while we shake. And then eyes wide, and then do the liver sound. Shh. Inhale here. And then let's exhale, release with the sound. Shh. Nice deep inhale. Where does it go? How deep is it going? The liver sound helps us release frustration, anger. Let it all go. All that accumulated stress we're holding on to, even from other organs. The liver's like helper, and it moves this thing. So I'm bending forward. You don't need to bend forward. Woo. All right, slow it down. Now become still. Now feel this rebound, this sensation in your body you created. Breathe into it. Now we're going to stretch our meridians of our liver. They're in our legs. So place your hands on your waist, and I want you to step out a little wider than shoulder width. So we're going to rotate we've been doing this one a lot. You guys should know what I'm going to be doing. Lunge, straighten your legs, point and straight. Where can you reach? And then lunge. Turn to center. Other side. And then never have your knee over your toe. Open and lunge. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, pivot. Exhale, lunge. Now pivot. I usually do 2 on each side. Up to you. You can do as many as you like. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale. Turn. Sink. Rise. Come up. Turn to the center here again. And look, what happens is your range of motion increases. And what it does is it shows you very evidently that it's clearing this tension and tightness. When I first started, this was okay, but this is where you want to see that. And actually, I was bending my knee in. So we're going to work on that. So I don't have enough room on my mat, actually, to do it the way I really want to with my knee straight. But my observation is, how far are you moving your lumbar spine? And you want to rotate from your lumbar. So let's do that. Let's bring our hands down and open that and connect our upper thoracic to our lower lumbar. And we're going through all 3 of the stretches. Unwind, and then come back to center, and then inhale to center, and then slowly twisting lumbar, upper thoracic, and then your cervical spine. Let your head turn last, pushing here, and let your eyes follow that movement. So inhale back to center. Let's do that again. Ooh, ooh, I had a little burp. There, I was some liver stagnation that was deep there. It moved. Woo. All right. Let your head turn last. Again, you could sip in here. Take a little hold of your breath, and then inhale center, and then exhale twist. This is the ringing of the Daoyin. So this stretches our liver gallbladder. One of the Daoyin, the Shaolin monks do this one. So it moves each part of the spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Now come back to center. And now let's begin to shift our weight left and right. Feel this wave like your hips are first and then our head last. So we're moving our body like a river. So our spine in the center of our body can get accumulated stretch in it. And it's usually associated with the liver. So in our mid body is where a lot of it just like congests and we want to free it, free that chi. And the liver guides the flow of chi to our body, and we want it smooth. Relax through your spine here. Move the body like a river. Let your head then just flow. Soft. Your legs are rooted in the earth, while your upper body is this nice flexible movement. It's this combination of strength and flexibility. It's the virtue of the wood element, actually, strength and flexibility. And this helps that. All right, come back to center. Now we're going to take it over into a wide leg forward bend. So you can bend your knees slightly if you need to. Go as low as you can, or you can make them if you do get them tight, I don't want them tight like this. I want them straight back, right? If you're going to straighten them or bend them, just relax your lower back. Just let your body gravity take its place. Let gravity take its way with you, I guess. Now slowly roll up. All right. Let's bring that down. Clear, and let's bring our feet back in. There we go. Clearing is always a good one to do after you've done a series of exercises that bringing that energy down to the earth brings it to mother, and she clears and cleanses all that things that we just worked on that you just thought about just went to the earth. It's a nice feeling. So we're going to do some spinal cord breathing with the 6 healing sounds. So ready? Inhale. And then exhale makes the lung sound, which is shh. Inhale. Let's do that again. Open, look up, and then exhale. Shh. Inhale. Again, the lung sound. Shh. Next is kidney. Inhale, open, and then exhale the sound. CHOO. One more time. Inhale. Now we're going to do liver. Inhale. Open that chest up. Inhale, and then squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you're letting that out. Nice breath in. till it all goes out. Now inhale, let's do the heart sound, open the chest. And then exhale, ha. Inhale, arch your back, ha. Inhale, deep breath in, ha. Now spleen. Ooh, that's what I taught the kids last night. Ooh, and it works really good with the liver. Ooh, ooh. I always like to incorporate it. All right, and now the last one is triple warmer. So inhale here. He. Nice deep breath, arch your back. He. Last time. He. And release your arms down. Now notice how your body feels. Hmm. So next one is Phoenix washes his feathers. So it really is a nice one. So let's take a nice few little sipping breaths here. We're gonna 3 sips in through our nose, and then we're gonna have a long breath out our mouth. So inhale, inhale, inhale again. Last one, fill it up, hold it, and then exhale, blow it out your mouth. And pull your tummy in towards your spine as you're blowing out. Relax, stand up. Inhale, then sip in. Sip in again. Sip in again. Hold the breath. And then exhale. Feel your breath moving as this relaxation and tension happens. Again, last time, sip. Sip again. Last time. And release. So you're sitting back on that bar stool. All right, now we're going to add a movement and the sound. So bring your palms to face the earth. Spiral your hands around and draw your hips in. Rotate your wrists here. So I want your palms as they come in here, they face your belt line here, and we're sipping in. So sip in, sip in, sip in your liver and spleen, sip in heart. And now up here, push and make the lung sound. There we go. Now crane's beak with your hands. Inhale, sip in again. Sip in a third time. And then exhale the kidney sound. Now rotate the wrist so fingers face backwards. And now on the exhale, make a big roar. Inhale, relax. And now bring your palms face up here. Let's do the next round. Inhale, sip in again. Sip in a third time. And then exhale now the liver sound. Shh. Crane speak with your fingers. Sip in again, pull in again. And now the heart sound. Ha. Now rotate your wrists, step out a little bit, rotate your knees. Oh, that felt good. Release all that tension and tightness. Relax. Draw your palms back up by your belt channel. Let's do one more time of sipping. So ready, sip up. Sip up again. Sip up a third time. And then press and make the spleen sound. Crane speak, sip in, pull it in, pull in. Now we'll do the triple warmer. Shh. No. He. I was doing the lung sound. He. All right. Come back here. All right. Now Phoenix washes his feather. Let's just bounce a minute. And now let's flow through all 6 sounds. So inhale, sip up again, sip up again, and make the lung sound. Sip in, sip in again, pull in, kidney sound. Rotate the wrist to face up here, sip in. And then press the liver sound here. Crane speak, sip in. All the way up. Heart sound now. Ha. Next is spleen. Sip in, and sip in again. And then press forward. Hoo. Now triple warmer. He. And that's the one I got mixed up with. He. All right. Phoenix washes his feather like a dragon. Just relax your arms now. Let's do some pulling down the heavens. So we're going to inhale. We're going to do it 6 times. Gather that chi, mix it with the heavenly chi, and wash down. Crown down your body. Very relaxed. Let Mother Earth just take it. She does that this time of year. Inhale up. Exhale, head, heart, all the way down your legs into the earth. Inhale. Nature's filled with light and healing energy. So just imagine you're taking like this lovely chi shower. We're inhaling and gathering this pure, beautiful chi and raining it down, washing it down, cleansing all these toxic things that I was telling you about at the beginning, right? The food we eat, the medications we take, the air pollution, negative emotions, old emotions. With each breath, we become more renewed. Those things are going away. They no longer need us here now. Mother will take them, recycle them, and give them back to us if we need them. Isn't that amazing how some things come back to us if we need it, but let it go. You don't need it right now. All right, last time. I probably did more than 6. All right, hands together. Now let's bring them over by our liver on our right side. Now I want you to give some love to your left side here and know your liver's underneath there. Now I want you to look straight ahead, and then I want you to look just left and right, left and right, left and right, soft shoulders, left and right. So we're deleting any old programming in our liver. We're forgiving, letting go, letting it all just move through us. Bring your eyes now back to center. Now spiral your hands in a clockwise, just spiral them. Smooth out that liver chi there. Feel that energy, this free flow you created. Now become still. Now I want you to just hover your hands here. We're sending this beautiful emerald green light into your liver. I love the emerald. Smile now into your liver. Smile at your liver until your liver smiles back at you. Try that one. That's a lovely one. Infuse it with kindness, generosity. It's there for you. You just have to shine it up a bit. Shine that emerald up. just like those beautiful gems in the earth. We have to uncover them and shine them, right? Ooh, what a great analogy today. Ooh, I love it. All right, so let's gather all that. Let's bring it back to our navel. Ooh, let's draw a big clockwise circle. Don't, you can touch your body. I would say try to not touch it and see if you feel the energy more. Either way is fine. Just breathe in this beautiful chi through all your organs. And then now come back to center and go the other way, reverse it. We're now condensing it back into one tiny little point, this beautiful pearl. Stay right there. There she is. You're holding it there. You have a hold now. You have this pearl in your hand full of life force energy to do your lovely healing, growing, whatever you want in your future. It's right here. Create that, condense it down, and let it rise to new potential. Oh, because that's what the future is. We don't know what it is. It's going to rise, and we'll be there for it. Omnitofo. Woo, I like that one. My teacher says that after class sometimes. Thank you. I don't need to say it. No, I need to do this. This is my kind of jam. We do the liver meridian. This is actually our whole body right here in our ear. Oh, our ear says so much about us. I'm just learning so much. Our ears and our nails, our eyes as well. I just took a in my traditional Chinese medicine class. I'm still in it though. It's a 2-hour class. I'm still in the lecture. Face reading. So cool. There's so much that is said about someone's face just by looking at them, whether they are full of toxins or they need to detox their body, or if certain organs are necessarily having issues in their body. Your body tells you first, loud and clear. It shows you. I mean, mine did. I see now, looking in the rearview mirror, how it showed me all those times. I'm working on it just like you every day. That's the thing, all of you, that we show up every day and do our jam. And we benefit from it because that's it. We want to purge, detoxify, or purge, tonify, detoxify, and start it all over again, all right? It's very powerful. We are 70% water. And if you could imagine that analogy I used in the very beginning, that's why I'm going to use this one on YouTube. We are like a wet rag. Some of us are pretty dry, our rag is. Needs some more water. Some of us, pretty flowy rag. Boy, there's a lot of analogy you can use in that rag. Uh, Whoa, anyway. But if you use it in the sink, it can get really dirty and we need to wring it out. So today in class, we did just that. And we created this power within us to take that deficient chi, right, and move it and let Mother Earth take it. She knows what's deficient within us. We don't even need to figure it out half the time. That's what I taught the Girl Scouts yesterday. They're at such a great age, 10, where they can make a lot of different life choices anyway, I digress. But we can work with nature because we are one with nature, and we don't need to keep the things that we keep that hold us back to our potential every day. And so I just taught you a way to wring that cloth out and make it a little cleaner today. So maybe you can acquire more lovely chi of your potential that has been maybe withheld because you were so stagnant with that yucky energy. I mean, if you can equate it to like a river, how a river, will flow in some parts, and then it'll get these little areas that just get very stagnant, and the mud and dirt accumulate there and sticks, and it's just not a good part of the river. Fish don't even typically like it. Maybe some, anyway. But you don't want that. And our body's just like that river. We move like a river today. We float our body like a river. So keep that up. Do some of these exercises that you can do at your desk. I get up every 15 minutes. If you don't want to be 80, 90, and 100 and just sit all day, get up every 15 minutes and move your body. I mean, if you have to work, right? Maybe get a standing desk for a bit, sit for a bit, move around. It's my jam. All right. Hopefully I was recording this. Yes, I was. Yay. All right. Bye for now.